Hello, I'm Ishita, and with my team member Chaitanya, we are glad to present to you about women in the workplace to spread awareness about some of the things influencing gender diversity in the corporate world today. Before we start with this presentation, we would first like to acknowledge and thank the Tomorrow's Leaders Equipped for Diversity program at the Eller College of Management and the Pan Hughes Family Foundation for providing us with this opportunity. Here's a representation of women in the workplace at every level today. At entry level positions, we have 46% women. At managerial positions, we have 37% women. Then at director positions, we have 33% women. We have 29% women at vice presidential positions. Senior vice presidential have 24% women, and C-suite have only 19% women. The trend is quite obvious here, and two of the factors behind this trend are the glass ceiling and the glass escalator. Now let's look at both of these. Now let's look at what glass ceiling exactly means. The glass ceiling metaphor has often been used to describe invisible barriers or the glass through which women can see elite positions but cannot reach them, as if there's a ceiling present. To better understand this phenomenon, let's look at this visualization. When men and women are at the same level and trying to climb up in their respective careers, men are able to advance without any barrier, while women have an invisible barrier or a glass ceiling stopping them from getting to the top. We can see the results of this from these statistics. As per the New York Times, the number of CEOs in S&P 1500 companies with a first name as John or David is higher than the amount of total women as CEOs. Despite this, there are some women who have made their mark at the top in the male-dominated industries like technology. Marissa Mayer is the president and CEO of Yahoo since July 2012, and Sheryl Sandberg is the COO of Facebook since March 2008. Women all around the world can take inspiration from such women of power.
Ishita explained what is a glass ceiling, and now I'll take you through what is a glass escalator. The differences in upward advancement between men and women in the workplace, particularly those workplaces that are female dominated, is called the glass escalator phenomenon. In case of a glass escalator, men get privileges and better advancement opportunities when they enter female dominated fields. It's like a new man entering a field which has experienced women and still getting chosen over them for the managerial roles as if they have an escalator to the top. It is important to note that this does not mean that the men necessarily seek such advancement but are just naturally pigeonholed into these roles. As evidence for this, we can see the statistics in the female-dominated field of education. There are 76% women who are teachers as compared to only 24% men, but by the time we get to superintendents, the percentage is reversed with women making up only 24%. Now that we have seen what is a glass ceiling and a glass escalator, we need to see why it is important. Mixed-sex senior teams are better at collaborating, innovating, risk-taking, and decision-making. As per McKinsey, in the United Kingdom, it was found that greater gender diversity on the senior executive team responded to an uplift of performance, with a 10% increase in gender diversity resulting in EBIT rise by 3.5%. Also, companies in the top quartile for gender diversity are 15% more likely to have better financial returns than the average. Now that we know about these two phenomena and why gender diversity is important, we should start spreading awareness about this issue and start taking the right steps to address this issue before the time runs out. Thank you for your time. Hope this was an informative presentation.